All right, there we go.
It's going?
Yep.
Hi. So we're making our way.
Making our way downtown. What? I wasn't listening.
We're making our way over to.
Making our way.
We're making our way over to the Sonic Drive-In because it's funny.
Yep.
Because we've been doing all the Sonic, and the one Sonic that we really left out, the most notable one, Sonic Drive-In.
Yeah. America's drive-through. Drive-in?
Drive-In.
Remembering slogans.
That's their thing, right? America's Drive-In?
Yeah.
Man, America's Drive-In sucks.
It's pretty bad. America's got a shitty drive-in. Cherry limeade's good, though.
Yeah. Are we gonna have to get chili dogs? We have to get chili dogs, right?
I'm not going to get a chili dog.
Really?
Yeah. Because their chili dogs are worse than their regular stuff, and their regular stuff is bad.
Yeah, but it's
You can get a chili dog,
but it's Sonic.
because you're Sonic. I'm Tails.
Oh, man.
So you have to
got
get
me.
one.
Oh.
I can get whatever I
Well,
want.
you're paying for this, right? Hey, bro.
Yeah?
You got this, right?
I got my half.
God damn it. Fine. They also have soft serve
I might have
desserts.
just got pickpocketed for $95. I'm not
What?
sure yet. Yeah, either that or I left it somewhere.
That seems more likely.
But I went to put more money on my Charlie card today for subway riding, and my wallet had no cash in it, and it had $95 in it.
I'm gonna say you put that $95 somewhere.
Yeah.
So you're saying someone got
Honestly,
into your
I think-
wallet and took the money out and put the wallet back in?
I mean, that's what a pickpocket does.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's like what they're good at. Honestly, I think
true.
that my sister had a friend sleeping over.
Oh.
And I was at my mom's house. I stayed over because I was in Sharon hanging out with my friends that are leaving for college soon. And I kind of have my wallet out,
That seems way
and
more
I'm
likely.
pretty sure that her shitty friend took it.
Yeah, that seems totally likely.
So yeah, I called my mom and I was like, I think that. Can you ask Casey?
I'm sure your mom got right on it.
I mean, she called me back and was like, I asked Casey, she didn't take it.
Oh, there's the cinema.
I'm gonna have her ask. Yeah, that's where we got lost and ended up at the Sonic the first time.
Yeah, we've told this a million times.
Yeah.
We went to see a movie, and I didn't pay attention to where I was going for some reason.
'Cause we were podcasting.
As we left, because we were podcasting.
About the movie.
As we want to do.
We were upset about the movie.
No, were we?
I think we didn't love it.
It was, what was it?
It was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Part 1.
Yeah.
I think we were positive. Yeah, I remember that.
We were like...
No.
I remember because we were pretty negative about it.
No. You're thinking of Part 2.
I didn't like either parts. I feel like the problem with
I
the
didn't
most
love
recent
it.
Harry Potter movies is that, like...
We're talking about Harry Potter
Yeah.
now?
Is that just, like... There's no reason for Harry to be there because, like...
We've talked about this so much.
Yeah. Hermione and Ron just do all the stuff.
Okay.
They just do everything.
I liked the direction of the movie.
They're like...
Basically.
Yeah.
That was what I liked. I liked the direction of Part 1, but then by the time I saw Part 2, that wasn't interesting to me anymore because it was already... It was already the same thing as Part 1, so I was no longer interested in that, and so there was less for me to care about.
All right, I'm changing the topic once again. So
can we go back to... Can we change... Are we changing it to Sonic?
No.
God damn it.
Hold on. You know The Hobbit? You know the Hobbit movie?
I've heard...
They were like,
I think I've heard something about a movie called The Hobbit.
Yeah, they were like, we're going to make 2 of them. And I think I heard that they were going to make 3 of them.
2.
I think they said, we're going to make it a trilogy.
Definitely 2.
Are you sure?
Unless the trilogy is going to be the Silmarillion.
I'm pretty sure within the last couple weeks they were like, yeah, we're going to make 3 parts.
I think I would have heard about that. I think someone would have complained about that on Twitter.
I don't know. I think people... Because... I guess the problem with even having 2
Wait, shit.
is that...
Are we I already don't know if we're going the right way.
Keep going straight. Let's see. I think this is right.
Didn't we try to recreate this once and it didn't work out?
I don't know.
Starting at the movie theater and going straight.
No, that totally worked out.
Okay.
Are we on Main Street?
If you minimize this recording, are you gonna be able to look at the map?
No.
You can still do it?
Real time looking up directions.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yep.
You want...
Anyway, I guess my problem with having 3, even 2, is that The Hobbit is half the length of any of the
it makes no
Lord
sense
of the Rings books. So
granted,
of them,
it was, I believe, far less. I can't take a left. Like it says only right.
Yeah, but you can go all the way around the rotary.
Wasn't it far less narratively detailed?
The Hobbit?
Wasn't there like a lot more in The Hobbit that they just sort of like described in huge swaths instead of showing
that's kind of why I liked it way more than the Lord of the Rings books. The Hobbit is a much better book than the Lord of the Rings books.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter because this is a movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter how good of a book it is.
But the thing about huge amounts of detail in a book is that that's what movies are for. Huge swaths at once of pages and pages of detail is just one shot.
True.
Yeah.
Taking a right here.
Yeah,
right?
There we go. And now it's just straight.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Yeah. You said trusting me like you weren't trusting me. Like you didn't just see the map. I wish it was an old-timey map, a paper map, from 7 years ago.
An old-timey map, like in the newsreels.
Such a jackass. That, fucking anything pre-GPS is old-timey.
It's true, but it is, it's not old-timey.
No.
But it is a thing that no one would ever use anymore.
Yeah. I mean, but that's like calling... It's almost like, in 2 years, it would be like calling DVDs old-timey.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because people would still... In 2 years, physical media is still going to exist.
Right, but physical maps still exist.
But, I mean, they physically exist, but no one uses them.
I think a lot of people use them.
No one uses that shit.
I'm willing to bet...
Okay, nobody our age uses them.
No, but nobody our age... I guess people our age still use DVDs.
People still use DVDs.
Yeah, but that's why in a couple of years it'll be like Blu-ray.
This is definitely the right way.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I keep thinking about, like, years and years from now when I have kids, like, when they are born into not just this world.
When they are born into the
world,
colony ship heading towards the next planet to colonize.
Exactly. When they're born into whatever the world is years and years from now, how fucking... what kind of look are they going to give me when I show them a black plastic rectangle and tell them that I used to slide it into...
This used to be movies!
I used to slide it into a bigger box to make the movie go. Like, holy shit.
And you had to rewind it.
Oh my god.
Ah, man. Like, rewinding a movie is already ridiculous, and we have TiVo still.
Oh my god, they had rhymes to encourage people to rewind their videos before they brought them back to the movie rental store. You know, the physical place that I had to get up and walk to and hand someone money,
but
so
Dad,
they handed me the black rectangle. Art is free.
Art is free. We can just have it now.
Oh man.
They're gonna be tiny space pirates, but not conquering pirates, just the kind that steals media.
Tiny space pirates.
Yep.
Oh man.
Time because they're children, not because we're going to slowly be breeding a race of smaller humans.
Which way do we go? There's all these...
Straight.
Okay.
Signs doesn't change straight.
No, this is not straight. We're on the highway now or something. I knew you were gonna fuck this up.
You fucked it up. You didn't go straight.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
Doesn't matter, we're closer. Let's look at the map again.
See?
Yeah, this is still totally right. Keep going straight.
It so isn't.
It's look it.
This is such an ordeal.
It's not. We're just going straight. You're freaking out because you don't want it to just be straight.
Just because you have old-timey GPS, and by that I mean without turn-by-turn directions.
Listen.
Okay?
Just because you don't want it to be straight.
No. I'm used to the nice lady in my phone giving me step-by-step directions on how to get to a place before I even ask. Because that's the kind of future that I live in. Because
But what's the difference between me and that robot giving you the directions?
Because
someone holding a map and a robot reading a map to you is the same thing. This is turn-by-turn directions. I'm telling you which turns to take.
Let me express to you...
A list of the turns?
You shut your fucking mouth.
No turns.
Let me express to you the place I'm coming from at this.
Yeah.
The first time we went to the Sonic, we found it by accident because I was just going straight.
Yeah.
To see what would happen.
So you just can't believe that straight is the real way to get there?
That's part of it, but it's also because, like, why would I get to that weird curvy highway thing and then still keep going? Like, clearly I would have gotten to that part and gone, well, this is wrong, and then turned around and went somewhere else. Like, how would I have kept going until I got to the Sonic if I had encountered that?
So you're saying that in your mind, like, even though you know we're going to Sonic, you still think that we're lost trying to get back to your house?
No, I just feel like... the route that we have to take is a route that I would have taken... Like, if I was lost. Yeah, and I wouldn't have gone to that weird curvy highway thing and then gone, well, surely we just keep going.
Okay, well, here's the angle that I'm coming from. I have a map telling me where to go.
No, even if we had gotten to that highway thing, I would have just been, oh, there's the highway, and then just would have gone on the highway and gone home.
So Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
What a fucking bummer this has been, right?
Which has been that's totally thematically consistent because the whole Let's Play has been nothing but ignoring Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
So
yeah.
There you go.
It's just a podcast while they're playing the game.
I know, that's what I like about it. I like that it's a podcast that I listen to, but also watch sometimes.
All right, so.
God, why did it be? Wouldn't be any different. Why is the game there? Go on. Sorry. Go on.
I think Carl's right. Shadow's dumb.
What did people say about Shadow? Did anyone defend Shadow?
Yeah, like half of them. It was pretty much 50-50.
Oh, riot shoes are cool. Oh, shit!
Listen.
No, I completely forgot about it. Remember? There was that 2 episodes in a row. The first episode we argued about Shadow, and everybody thought it was hilarious.
Totally on our second funniest thing.
Second episode, shut the fuck up about Shadow.
Listen, it was funny once. It's not funny twice. It's not funny twice.
It isn't funny the second time.
3 times, though, hilarious. Rule of 3s. Anyway, yeah, but like people just don't get, like, that happened. It was first of all, 2-day difference for them. Not a huge difference. Hey, it's basically like watching the same episode.
That's still fair, though. We could have recognized that this is too much arguing about Shadow. I just think it wasn't that I'm confused about why people got tired of it. Yeah. I'm just confused about...
It was they turned so quickly.
So quick. It was so positive and then went so negative.
It was kind of like a fun argument. Some people were on one side, some people were on another. And as soon as anybody said Shadow or Rocket Shoes again, just done. Like everybody turned and just looked at us and fucking grew fangs and went, I hate this!
Your recounting of the situation...
You didn't see the teeth?
I don't recall teeth. I think most of the people were on an internet forum and not actually physically near us. Was my memory of it.
Well, I had been doing tons of opiates.
I mean...
What?
Part of me feels like, why did I start this huge Sonic thing? This was so terrible and it was a bad idea. But that's what we said when we started it.
Yeah.
We knew
the whole time.
But we laughed about it. We're like, this is such a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's because we were... thing. We're going to hate this.
Yeah. Because we knew that it wasn't... We weren't punishing ourselves. We were punishing future us.
Who doesn't actually exist.
Yeah,
it's like an imaginary person.
Yeah, it's kind of like... It's like when grown-ups look at teenagers and they're like, they don't know that, like, they can hurt themselves and they don't understand their own mortality and they think they know everything. Like, I feel like...
Are we still going the right way?
Yes, we're still going straight, so still going the right way. I'm not even going to look at the map.
Keith,
yep.
You said...
I'm reckless!
The first time you said just keep going straight, and then we got to that insane rotary thing that did not go straight at all.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're really close.
Son of a bitch.
Listen, somehow you took a right when you shouldn't have taken a right.
It said only go right.
It was like a rotary thing. It looked like. It was
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Where you had to go around it. And the one that we ended up going straight, it was a left and not straight.
Just keep going straight.
Or in the opposite direction.
I can see it.
I hate driving with you.
That's because you get like really stressed out. For no reason.
No, I just think you do it bad.
No.
Okay, you don't do it up to my standards. Which
I've been saying, there's no standards. Just go fucking straight. Just go in a goddamn line.
No, but I brought this up 2 seconds ago. That rotary thing was not a straight line, and it was a big ordeal, and you didn't help at all.
I told you take a slight left, and instead you took a right. It's not my fault. And then, as soon as you were like, I think we're going the wrong way, I looked up and I was like, oh yeah, you took a right instead of a left. So all we have to do is turn around and go straight. You're the one making this into a thing. This isn't a goddamn thing. God, Sonic is the worst. This isn't even gonna be a good meal.
Sonic has destroyed our relationship. We have been in each other's presence so often because of this whole thing.
We're here. This is the exit. Okay, this is the entrance.
We don't even, have you noticed, we don't even talk when we're, like, when I pick you up from the train station, we drive home, we just don't say anything.
Yeah. Mostly that's because I don't want, like, I'm really good at saying all the stuff I was going to say on the videos just to you before we start recording. So I just don't talk.
You want to
And I also feel like the less that I, like, bottle up in terms of physical interaction before I have to perform or something, the more energetic I can be. Like, if I kind of store everything. Like, I basically, on days that we record, I don't talk for the entire day until we start. Same thing on days that I do open mics.
Got you.
Yeah.
So now we have reached the Sonic.
We're going to reach Sonic. Let's record while we order.
We've parked the car.
Yep.
And now we're faced with this menu.
Yep. We have 2 new hot dogs.
What? Oh.
One of them has chili on it, and they called it hot dogs. Oh, they said hot new dogs. Fuck.
Ha-ha!
We had a huge argument earlier on whether or not a chili dog was still a hot dog.
No, listen.
Yeah?
It is, obviously there's a hot dog in a chili dog, but it's a different food category. You wouldn't call it a hot dog with chili. It's a chili dog. It's its own thing. Sort of like cheese fries or French fries with cheese on them, but they're like a separate menu item.
You ready? Chili dog, hot dog with chili. Cheese steak and cheese sandwich. Oh, man, that doesn't work as well.
Okay, no, listen, check it out.
Yeah?
If it were a topping on a hot dog, it would be like hot dog, then like optional toppings, chili. But instead it's like hot dog, one item, next item, chili dog.
Yeah, but I feel like if you put a bunch of ketchup and mustard on a hot dog, it's still a hot dog. I feel like the chili is a condiment, just a thicker, more involved condiment.
Oh yeah, don't get it wrong. This is the most petty discussion topic of all time.
Yeah, and also I'm furious about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
These two hot new dogs.
Yeah.
Chili cheese Fritos Coney.
And holy guacamole.
Chili cheese flavored Fritos corn chips, chili, cheddar cheese, onions, and mustard. I don't know.
The holy guacamole dog made with all natural guacamole, pepper jack cheese, tomatoes, jalapenos, onions, and zesty cheese sauce.
That sounds pretty good.
That doesn't sound bad.
The Fritos thing, I don't think sounds
But I'm probably going to get the cheesesteak.
The cheesesteak? Oh, no, I had that
And I think
once.
someone in the comments says, why do people in New England call it steak and cheese? I think it was a YouTube commenter in one of the holiday videos.
What is this?
We don't. We call it a cheesesteak.
Sometimes. It's like, you know.
It's like a crawfish.
No, you can go either way. I say steak and cheese.
I say cheesesteak. I think it's because I'm right and you're wrong. I think.
Yeah.
I'll call it.
But see, like this says Philly cheesesteak because that's a Philly thing. It's always a cheesesteak in Philly. We're not in Philly,
but it's the same sandwich.
Okay, this is a ridiculous discussion.
It's people care about this. We're gonna get all the Gaffigan fans.
Wait a second.
There was approach all the Gaffiganites.
There was a toast sandwich that was with chicken that I had.
Yeah, bacon cheeseburger. Oh, not that. It's not the bacon cheeseburger
Trust
toaster.
me, the Philly cheesesteak here, total pile of shit.
Oh, I've had it.
Don't get it. It's so bad.
Yeah, I don't think they have that sandwich anymore.
Oh my god!
What?
Look at this.
Are you talking about number 6?
Number 6?
Yeah.
It's an entire hot dog section with all different hot dogs. Number 7, chili dog. It's a whole separate menu item.
No, because that last one is the last one in the number 6 is a chili dog.
It's a different kind.
It's a chili cheese coney.
Oh, a New York dog, a chili cheese coney, and then foot-long quarter.
Yeah, so it's...
Okay.
Yeah. You thought you fucking had me.
Oh, I thought I had you!
Listen, cheese fries are still fries. A chili dog is still a hot dog.
No, but we just consider them different items for fun. That's really all it is.
Yeah, and I hate fun.
I know, yeah.
I want to live in a totalitarian state where all the foods are the same foods as the thing that they're derived from. Burger's still a sandwich.
You know what you're trying to do? You're trying to take words out of the dictionary, just like that guy in 24. That guy in 1984.
Yep.
You're trying to take away bad and replace it with not good, and that's bullshit.
Just call me Big Brother, older cousin.
You're like, oh, chili dog? Fuck that. Hot dog with chili, because why would we call it a chili dog when we already have the necessary components
to call it a chili
to call
dog. I'm just saying that chili dogs are good, but hot dog with chili is double plus good.
And scene. What are you getting? Are we gonna get cherry limeades?
I'm gonna get a fucking cherry limeade.
Let's both get cherry limeades.
Wait, add flavor to any drink?
10 cents.
That's
their whole thing. They have like a million different drink flavor syrup things.
We'd be losing money if we didn't get it.
No, because cherry limeade is already like a mixture of flavors.
Yeah.
Where's cherry limeade? Oh, there we go. Signature limeades. Cherry, strawberry, lime. You get a lime limeade.
Double limeade.
Cranberry.
That's like double coffee.
Low-cal diet cherry.
Ooh,
Low-cal diet lime. We're definitely getting the cherry.
You know what, Kyle? I know we're at Sonic. We should get the diet stuff. We shouldn't.
No. You don't go you don't go to Sonic to be healthy.
Yeah. I'm on a diet. And
you go to Sonic to want to die.
Anyway.
And then remember they have those $1 ice cream dishes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get one of those.
No?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, because like I work at an ice cream place where the ice cream is pretty much better than any other place I've ever been.
Got you.
So I'm A, sick of ice cream, and B, sick of even great ice cream.
You're sick of it, and it's been ruined for you.
Yeah.
It was ruined first, then you're sick of it.
Like I went to like a birthday party, and there was like Hood ice cream there, just like stop and shop ice cream in like a little thing, and I had like a bite, and it was fucking garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we ready to do this thing?
I still don't really want it.
So you don't want the Philly cheesesteak?
I'm
telling you it's a bad idea.
First of all, I'm gonna get the handmade onion rings.
Oh, I don't like the onion rings here.
Yeah, they're like dessert onion rings. They've got like this. They've got like
they're sweet.
They've got
like sweet onion.
Whatever. What's the cheese that they put in?
Feta.
No, the ones that they put in cannolis. Cannoli.
Cottage.
No, ricotta. Ricotta cheese, like the really sweet dessert cheese.
Ricottage cheese.
Ricottage cheese.
They have corn dogs. What do you think their corn dogs are like?
Fucking probably as good as any other corn dog's ever been. I'm pretty sure there's no quality of corn dogs.
I've had a good corn dog.
I'm not saying they're all bad.
Okay,
they're all just the same.
No, hold on. I've had a shitty corn dog that I really liked.
Yeah, they're all just the same. Like, that's what they all are.
Okay.
That's what a corn dog is. Like, this is the grossest, best thing I've ever had. I want to eat 10 of these vomit.
You could get that crazy guacamole jalapeno.
I don't really want a hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the clock is ticking. We got 19 minutes till close here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get the handmade onion rings. Because I like craftsmanship. I want the artisan onion rings.
Yeah.
And
your artisan handmade onion rings.
Oh man, I just keep on looking at that Philly cheesesteak, and I know it's terrible.
It's so bad.
But it's all so bad.
No, but this one is really bad. It's not good bad. It's bad bad.
Okay.
It's not Michael Jackson bad.
Okay. It's not. What are you gonna get?
I gotta go with the chili dog. I gotta
the foot-long quarter-pound
the
pony.
The foot-long quarter-pound?
Yeah.
Okay. Foot-long quarter-pound coney. Ask for onions, I will. I'll ask for the onions.
How about the mustard?
Nah.
Do we like press in what we order in here?
No, we push the button and they say, "What do you want?"
Okay.
And we tell them what we want.
I'm gonna get the... Fuck it, I'm gonna get that thing too.
You're gonna get the same thing. We're gonna get 2 number 7s.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want tots or fries?
Does it come with those?
It comes with tots or fries.
Do you think Sonic substitutes onion rings? Because I don't want onion rings and tots or fries.
Okay. We can ask.
We can ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a cherry limeade, and that's it.
You're not getting a cherry limeade?
What did I say?
You said a cherry limeade.
Well, both of us are getting a cherry limeade.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yep. By the way, we should put this out unedited as a fucking punishment.
Hi. Could I get 2 medium number 7s?
2 number 7s?
Yeah. And, can you substitute fries for onion rings on those? Is that a thing that we can do?
Would you like that french fries, 2 tots or onion rings?
1 with fries, 1 with onion rings.
Alright, what do you have a drink?
2, both with cherry limeade. And is that it?
Anything else?
Did you want that ice cream thing?
Also, I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, that's it for now.
2 full-on conies, fries, onion ring, and 2 cherry limeade. 14.32 is your total, and a car house you have this shortly.
Okay. You have a card?
Yep.
What? Cash total. You have cash?
I probably should have said, yes, I want to try with another card and use this card.
I know.
See, I take these robots too literally. It's like, I don't have another card.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's a
this was a fucking bummer, Keith. If I don't get my chili dog, I'm gonna be pissed.
What are they gonna do? Not give it to us?
Yes.
No. We're just gonna use the card again.
If it works.
It'll work. They have, like...
I got 2 number 7s, 1 with fries, 1 with onion rings.
Okay.
It's gonna be 14.32.
Thanks.
Alright, thanks.
Let's just start eating it now and then.
Yeah, freaking drive away. Cancel my card. Perfect crime. Wasted on the dumbest crime.
Yeah. I'm surprised those guys didn't recognize us. They work at Sonic.
They work at Sonic. They should have our fucking picture on the building. They should have that sweet picture, that Sonic 2 picture that some dude drew of us. That was super cool. Right? That dude that drew like the Sonic 2 art of us, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
They should have that instead of their dumb Sonic red arrow, blue arrow.
Yeah, that would make way more sense.
Oh god, that cherry limeade is so good.
Really? That is very good.
Yeah, I mean, it also could be like, this is the first soda that I've had in a
awkward
month
eating
and a
any
half.
more of this food before we know that we can have it.
We can have it. He took my card.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, mission success.
Yeah.
Here you go, sir. Now this is the part where we eat, and then
I'm gonna shut this off.
cut to when we are done eating.
Yep.
Wait, fast food thing.
Yeah?
Last night, I saw this thing that's like running in like France and maybe Belgium, where it was like they have some bullshit French fast food thing over there, and because Star Wars Episode 1 is coming out in 3D. Came out. So this place in France or Belgium or both, they had like special burgers, like 3 burgers. There was like
this is impossible to eat. It's fucking like waterlogged.
That is a mess. Mm-hmm. Good thing there's napkins in here. There's they had a Jedi burger, they had a dark burger, and they had a Darth Vader burger. The Darth Vader burger had a black bun. Pitch black! Not like pumpernickel. It was a black bun.
How do they do that?
Food coloring, I guess.
Well, you said this is bullshit. That sounds awesome.
I didn't say it was bullshit.
You said this bullshit French fast food company.
Oh, it's just being unnecessarily racist.
Oh, do we have napkins?
Yeah.
I'm covered in madness. This isn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
What? This is probably better than I thought it was gonna be.
I just mean like as an experience.
What, you don't like my company now?
We're fucking finishing Sonic. That was a nightmare. We're gonna go to Sonic. It's like a washing of hands.
So you're telling me about like the whole 8-month ordeal? Like,
yeah,
you were still tallying it all up until just now.
Yep.
You hit it net negative.
Well, technically we haven't finished. This is like the washing of the hands. This is the cleanse.
Sure.
And it's not really cleaning. Is basically, I still feel like I need a shower. Is what I
basically. Let me put this back in Lord of the Rings terminology. Mm-hmm. You're Frodo. Mm-hmm. You've cast the ring into Mount Doom. You finally come back and you found that it's still not enough.
Yep, the shower's been taken over. Thank God Peter Jackson changed that. Ugh.
I was going with the movie ending, so I just meant like, as Frodo, you come back to your nice life and you realize that it's no longer enough for you, and that you haven't actually found closure in what you've done.
It's like any of the Doctor's companions.
So in this scenario, I'm the Doctor. I agree with this.
God damn it.
I'm gonna get a Sonic Blast.
Hello from Sonic, how can I help you?
Hi, could I just get a Sonic Blast, small, with, Butterfinger?
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Goddamn right, Butterfinger.
Small Butterfinger blast?
Yep, small Butterfinger, 3D Blast. Oh, actually, Sonic Blast was a, Game Gear game.
Oh!
I just remembered something.
Mm-hmm.
Keith,
we
gotta go back.
To what? Wait, why?
We have to play more. That'll be the last thing. We'll finish on Generations, and then we'll go into.
That would be pretty funny.
That's what we're gonna do.
Let's talk about the Sonic Blast for a second.
Uh-huh.
So they've got,
I have no idea what it is.
I can guarantee you that it is a McFlurry with whipped cream and candy.
Yeah.
So with whipped cream, because McFlurries have candy. Do you remember when they first got the McFlurry?
Yeah.
Which was relatively recently in terms of McDonald's history.
Yeah.
It had a bunch of different candies to choose from, and eventually,
4, yeah.
Yeah, it eventually kind of petered out to just M&Ms or Oreos.
Yeah, it's. Oh. Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.
They had Butterfingers.
Yeah, they had.
And it was the greatest thing in the world.
It was Butterfinger, M&M, Oreo, and
Reese's Pieces?
Heath?
Probably Heath.
Yeah, some places still do it. And like working at McDonald's, sometimes I get people that would come in and say like, "Oh, can I get a Butterfinger McFlurry?" I say, "Oh, we only have M&M and Oreo," and they'd be so confused. They'd be like, "What?" Or they'd be like, "Oh, you're out of Butterfinger?" Like, no, we just don't have Butterfinger ever.
Which is crazy.
Because every McDonald's I've ever been to in like years and years has only been. How was it?
Man, I don't feel great.
You don't feel great?
I feel like I've lost. What is it? Do you have like a sense of loss when you eat Sonic?
No. Did you ever watch Indie Game the movie?
No, not
Have
yet.
you watched that yet?
No.
Oh. There was this. I'm just gonna spoil one of the parts, or I don't know if it's spoiling or just being incredibly boring by elaborately describing one of the scenes of a movie.
Okay.
But there's this great moment where it follows three people really. It follows
Phil Fish,
Team Meat making Super Meat Boy, and that's kind of like the center of the story because it actually like the game comes out during the filming.
Right.
And there's also Phil Fish, but like they end filming before he releases the game, so it still ends with him still developing it. And they also have Jonathan Blow, where Braid had already come out, like a few years before they started filming.
Right.
So it's kind of partially the resolution, where it's like, oh, Meat Boy came out and it was a big success and everything. And so they show one of the two guys who made the game, like sitting on his couch, and he's watching a Giant Bomb Lemon Lens video of like it was Lemon the intern using a camera to film Brad and a bunch of people watching him playing Super Meat Boy, and it was like one of the hardest levels, and he was like, so the guy who made Meat Boy was like laughing at him and stuff, and it was like one of those like, if you have one thing to say to the person who made this game, what would you say to him? He's just like, fuck you. And but then it ends with Will Smith of Tested.com saying, when you finish this, you're either going to feel immense satisfaction or a profound feeling of loss. But the thing was, that was the first guy who made Meat Boy. The second guy kind of like didn't really feel satisfied at all by putting out Meat Boy. Like he seemed to like not really care. So it was like this great shot of like, you're either going to feel profound satisfaction, one guy, or a profound feeling of loss, like cut to other guy. I was just like someone just made a dumb thing Will Smith said, like the greatest, most poignant thing ever.
Sure likes coffee.
So this Sonic Blast,
starring in movies.
This Sonic 3D Blast.
Yep.
It seems like it's like a McFlurry.
It looks harder.
But yeah, it's maybe not mixed as well, but it also, the ice cream is more like ice cream. A little bit more like real ice cream.
It's not soft serve.
It's like a soft
hard serve.
It's a hard soft serve.
Would you call it a medium serve?
It's a medium serve.
It's not an ace serve.
Mm-mm.
Kyle, did we talk about on mic, like...
No, we've never talked about on mic. But let's actually get serious for a second, Keith.
Let's get serious. No jokes.
Now that we have feasted on Sonic, we feasted on the body of Sonic.
Yep.
Because
the cherry limeade becometh his blood.
Yeah. He raised up the chili dog and he said, "Eat this,
all of you. No, take this, all of you.
Take this, all of you, and eat it, for it is my body." He said he held up the cherry limeade and said, "Drink this. It's rad. It's totally totally killer, bud." What? Oh shit!
Drink this. It's totally killer, bud. Also, emerald. I would love to see Sonic.
Make sure this is going.
It's still going. I would love to see Sonic watching the Food Network, specifically Emerald.
my
You know who my favorite chef is?
Emerald.
I got all of his sauces.
That's way too clever. Let's get serious, Keith.
Okay. Because last time you said that, we spent about 45 seconds joking around.
Keith, for one fucking second, please stop joking.
Let's go 1 minute.
Let's stop joking for a sec.
No joke.
1 sec.
1 sec.
For all intents and purposes, our Sonic thing is done.
Yeah.
It's behind us.
It's behind us.
Sure, we have more, but...
It's in the past.
When people are going to be hearing it, it's going to be done.
Yep.
In the same way, before we end a game, we'll say final thoughts on this game. Keith, final thoughts on this whole thing.
Ah! No, it's not. It wasn't that bad.
Seriously.
It was...
Let's get serious about this.
I feel like we've never gotten more recognition for anything we've done.
Definitely not, ever in our entire lives.
And I'm just upset it had to be this.
It's weird because now...
I feel like we did make the best out of a pretty terrible thing, though.
But it's weird now because all I kind of want to do are Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Or at least not podcasts. It's like, podcasts, Let's not. Why? That's just talking about stuff. Let's talk about stuff and also play Silent Hill 2.
I'm dying to do a podcast.
Yeah.
But it's just so hard to get me, you, and Andy together.
Yeah, that's hard.
Because of the restraining order and the...
Yeah. I think probably what really killed it is the fact that Andy doesn't live in the same town as me anymore.
Right, but I don't either. I travel like an hour a week to get here.
I know, but...
And I'm just as busy as he is.
I know. I'm not saying...
I know.
I'm just saying that's how we were able to keep a near weekly schedule for about a year.
Yeah. Although we've always been bad during summers. Whatever it is, summers are like...
Yeah, I think we just lose interest. I think it's... I think part of it is like, when you're not in school, you get more lax. I think like the structure of school helps you keep a schedule.
Yeah.
And then also I just think it's like, there's never any games in the summer either.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's like there's no fun thing to keep you interested in that.
Yeah. Like, so do you think that we should like make a schedule for when we put out our videos? Do you think that would help us?
No.
No?
Because then I think, because what's going to happen is just we're not going to meet that schedule.
But have we've like, maybe since we started doing this 2 times, been out of videos?
We've been, yeah, but also sometimes I just get lazy.
Yeah.
Or like, I get lazy or like disinterested with like with doing a Let's Play.
Right.
So it's like I went 9 days without putting out a Sonic video.
I remember that.
So that happened.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Nah, yeah, I don't know.
What were you doing instead?
Like, just feeling like I didn't want to do it, generally.
But you already had them edited, right? You just didn't put them out.
Well, no. I didn't really have them edited.
What about, if we make more money from it? Which is like, what, like... $8,000 a week? What is
it's
that?
Probably about $80,000 a week. Yeah.
So like split 2 ways.
Split 2 ways. That's only 40.
Yeah, and we can't live off that. 40 a week.
40 if you're getting 50%.
Yeah, and then fucking after taxes, forget about it. Thanks, Obama.
Are you really super negative on the Sonic thing?
No.
You seem pretty unhappy about it.
No. I mean,
is it just your inability to not make a joke?
It's about 50% that. I mean, I'm not tired with doing Let's Plays. I'm tired just having to look at Sonic. I'm kind of tired. Like I'm not bummed out by the whole thing. I'm definitely relieved that it's over. Like, I'm excited to be able to do more games.
Yeah.
Like instead of like a game and Sonic.
It definitely felt like it's been holding us back basically since we started.
Yeah. Like we hit a peak, like a pretty high peak.
Yeah.
And then, like, just plateaued there, and it hasn't gotten any more popular. It just sustained.
Oh, you're talking about popularity?
Well, it just kind of sustained, and I think the episodes plateaued and dipped, and maybe kind of, we had a couple good ones later on, too. But, like...
Sonic Unleashed sucked.
Sonic Unleashed was a lot of episodes.
Going in, I knew that Sonic Unleashed was probably going to be the hardest in terms of doing it.
Yeah.
But I think I underestimated it, and it ended up being, like... It was, like, so hard that we, like, snapped and had to do a different game.
Yeah. Yeah, we did all of Silent Hill during Unleashed, right?
During Unleashed, yeah. Oh, this is a thing. Okay.
Because it was really, like... I was way, way more frustrated with the whole thing then than I am now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it goes in and out, but, like, even when we started Sonic Generations, I was, like, really excited about it, and I kind of felt like... oh, it's smooth sailing from here, because Sonic Generations is awesome and it's almost done and we're having fun. But even now, I feel like I just want to get this done.
Yeah.
Like even the enthusiasm I had at the beginning of Sonic Generations,
it's
has kind of faded.
It's hard to have like a triumphant finish. Like it's hard to be like, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Right.
Because of how long
it goes
we've been
on
waiting
forever.
for it.
It's kind of it's like the third book of Lord of the Rings. You're like, hey, triumphant finish, and then there's just like all this thing about the Shire and saving the Shire and all this stuff. And you're just like, can you just end and we can be happy about it? Yeah,
it's kind of like I'm kind of like there's almost a resentment of the finish because of like, what took you so long?
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm still.
It's
oh my god.
What?
The more that we talk about this, the more it feels like it's over, and then I just remember we still have to do more.
I think maybe after saying all this, we'll actually be able to go into the final episodes.
You think we'll get it off our chest?
Yeah, because now, I feel like the reason Generations hasn't felt liberating is because before we do each Generations episode,
we have to go back.
We gotta go back.
That's totally what it was.
Which is a great idea in terms of like people watching it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
For us, it kind of feels like being haunted.
Well, it also felt like it felt like going back to each level undercut the excitement of seeing the level again in Sonic Generations, because it wasn't like, remember this level? It was like, we just played this level a minute ago.
Yeah.
So maybe that wasn't the best idea. Maybe it wasn't the best idea overall to do the going back and forth thing, but I like the idea of like kind of making a big finish even if we didn't really want to.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, I don't know.
So we're writing a pilot. We're scripting the entire final episode.
What are we talking? Is this a Lost reference somehow?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just because we wanted to force a big finish, so we're going to script the entire thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost what you were saying there.
That's fine.
No, but if we're gonna be real for a second,
Be real. Be raw.
I was totally shocked by just how many people were into it and how positive they were about it.
Yeah. Similarly shocked by how negative people were and how much they hated it.
I wasn't really that negative. I wasn't really that shocked about that.
Okay.
I think I talked about this with Courtney once, which is like all like the people that were being negative about it, I was kind of expecting them to be more... Like, I was expecting a lot more people that were just like, you guys are faggots! Or, whatever.
Yeah, I kind of wish for that, though.
Yeah, and it was like... I think the way I put it was like, I was expecting, like, I was expecting boy school bullies that just call you a faggot and push you down in the dirt.
Yeah.
But instead
Instead
I got like girl school bullies who like try to drive you insane.
Yeah, like talking. Like they talk to all your friends behind your back about how bad you are, and then like have a sleepover at your house and break something expensive
and steal $95 out of your wallet.
That stupid bitch. I bet she did it.
She totally did. I mean, I don't know any of your sister's friends, but come on, how fucking great could her friends possibly be?
Worse than she is.
Yeah.
So. Probably using it to buy pot.
Oh my god.
That's probably not true.
Probably using it to buy something from Hot Topic.
Oh god, that store smells so weird.
I've never been in a Hot Topic.
I've never been in one either, but there's one at a mall near my house, and every time I go past it, I have to like walk to the other side because it smells weird.
It's all the different shades of black nail polish.
It smells like a perfume called Sad Teen. It's like why?
No, that's a natural scent that just happens in.
Yeah, because all of the people that shop there are people that don't get deodorant yet. Like they're old enough to need it, but not old enough to understand that they need it.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Are you sure it's just...
No, it doesn't smell like actual human anything. It just smells weird. It smells like...
Do you think it's maybe just
fabrics.
that one Hot Topic that has a weird smelling building?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm just throwing out ideas here.
I'd like to think that it's all Hot Topics.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's been like this for years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm just really grateful for all of our new fans that we have.
Yeah, me too.
That's great. And I thank everyone for watching all of the videos. We have so many videos.
We have like 150 something videos.
More shocked than I am about how many people watch the videos is like more of like how many people kept watching all of the videos.
Yeah. Anybody that has watched all of the videos deserves a medal.
Yeah. Like,
because I haven't watched all of the videos, and I'm in them, and I love me.
I may have even skipped a couple. Like, I think there's probably, like, maybe less than 5, but at least a handful of videos where it was kind of like, I already knew that like the audio was all lined up properly and stuff, and I just went like, yep, good start time, good end time, this episode is done, ship it.
Yeah. But I don't think you can listen to an episode and hear how many times that I've laughed and say that I had a bad time doing it. So.
Yeah, most of them at your own jokes, though.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to play some different games.
Right?
Yeah.
Just different games.
What do you say, every time I've asked you what game you might be interested in doing next, you always say that you don't care.
I don't care.
So you don't really, you seem to not have an opinion.
I have to think about it, because it's almost not even about what I want to play specifically, but like what I think would make a good video.
Yeah.
Or a good series.
I think the problem is that it's like, I always have an idea of what I want to do next, but what I want to do next is always just whatever I'm playing at the time.
Right.
Like recently I'd been playing like Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. So it's like, you know what would be fucking great to do next? Either Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time.
Which I think both of those would not be great.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Ocarina of Time would be fun.
Maybe.
I just like it so much.
Yeah, I know. Everybody does. I think the people that are looking for an Ocarina of Time Let's Play are looking for like a super detailed...
I don't care what they want.
Totally, I don't know.
No, people who watch our videos are probably looking for the videos that we do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want to see Ocarina of Time? Or do you want to see Mega Man X3? Or do you want to see... whatever. Oh, we got to do Binary Domain.
Yeah, let's do... Yeah, oh yeah, we forgot that we had that.
Okay, next.
Binary Domain. Okay.
Imagine...
You know we already have 2 Let's Plays started. We haven't even started to put out yet,
I
right?
imagine Ming, the guy listening, is like, Ocarina of Time next? How about the game I fucking bought you?
Yeah.
The thing with Binary Domain is we were all set to do a co-op Let's Play, and then I didn't even realize that I didn't check if it had local co-op, so now it's like, I feel like I promised a co-op Let's Play, but it only has online co-op, so now I'm like, well, now we have to get a second copy of the game and do like a system link and all the stuff. Like, I don't even know. Maybe Ming doesn't even care. Maybe he just wants a single player Let's Play.
Well, if he...
I don't know what Ming wants.
Yeah. Ming, what do you want?
What do you want, Ming?
You're the one that matters here. You bought the game.
Ming, can you get out of our face for 1 second and just
get out of our face.
What do you want?
Tell us what you want. Make up your mind. I feel like I'm getting nothing back.
You know what? Fine, Ming. If you're not even gonna have the balls to respond, we're not even gonna do the game that you got for us.
Ming, say you want a co-op Let's Play. I'll buy a second copy of the game, but only Ming. He's the only one that counts.
He's the only one that counts.
He's the only one that counts.
Also, if we do co-op, we won't be able to do any kind of sick voice command stuff.
Oh, really? Well,
I hear it's broken. I hear it's totally broken.
Yeah. I have a Kinect. I can bring it.
No, it's headset.
Okay. Do you want me to bring my Kinect?
No.
Can I and just leave it?
Okay. I'll play Double Fine Happy Action Theater.
Yeah. I should play that, right?
No. Now you shouldn't, because all those times I asked you to get it, and you wouldn't get it, even though it would be awesome because we were like having a party. All those parties that you wouldn't...
Yeah, but a lot of people like, lie down on the floor and get away from the fire, but we were in a barn.
No, but there's all kinds of awesome shit, like shit that makes it look like it's outside, and there's like doves that fly around. I mean pigeons, not doves. Pigeons are the ones that are outside and kind of gross and everywhere.
Doves are also outside.
But it was definitely pigeons. You know what I'm saying, though.
It was definitely outside pigeons, not inside doves.
Pigeons are the sky rats that are around all the time.
Yeah. And doves are just white pigeons.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're just white pigeons.
Yeah.
But I think there's...
So they're albino rats.
But, who's the guy that uses the doves in his movies?
In his movies? John Woo.
Yeah, so now there's, you know, I don't have to tell you about the worldwide doves shortage due to John Woo. Yeah.
Worth it. Can I say worth it?
He brings in so many doves for all of his movies, uses so many doves. How many doves do you think get used up over the course of a John Woo movie,
right?
Yeah, but I mean,
they're not like surgical tape.
You have all
you can use a dove twice.
No, you have all those doves in such a small place that you're like carrying them around in cages and making them do all these specific things. Like, and he uses so many of them.
He's not really doing specific things. He just fly around.
That's true.
Yeah, like he's not training doves.
I'm just saying, it's a lot of doves that you're carrying around in cages and like letting them loose and packing them all together. At the end of a John Woo movie, like how many like dead doves do they have lying around?
Zero. No doves were hurt in the making of this movie.
But couldn't you technically get away with like, oh, the dove died, but it was like natural dove causes?
Natural dove he had dove cancer. He didn't have enough dove time. Did you know that on the underside of every dove is a little fact?
Please. Keith.
Yeah? Some words of wisdom?
Do you know why Stranglehold wasn't well received?
Why?
Just needed a little more dove time. And with that, I can't think of anything else to say about Sonic. But I'm excited. It was a fun thing to do, and I said at the beginning it would probably go down as the dumbest thing that we ever did.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that will hold true. I'm excited to
Can I say, though?
Move on and do different games.
We did a fucking good job.
Did we?
Yeah.
You know, remember we were talking about Andy Rooney?
Yeah.
And I said he had a good run, and you were like, a good run or a long run? And then someone in the YouTube comments commented with, was this Let's Play a good run or a long run?
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
It was fucking almost, I would say, we've got a billion and 2 episodes? What do we got?
I think it was, yeah.
Right now we're at 150, but we got like...
We're at 150.
We've got like 15 we haven't put out
We're at
yet.
149 because 150 is counting the unreleased Sonic Free Riders video that may or may not be trash because it's stupid.
Yeah, we did it for like 8 minutes and it was not fun.
It was stupid.
Yeah, anyway.
Also...
the only ones that were like outright bad, if any of them were outright bad, they would have been Unleashed episodes.
Yeah.
So almost all of them were at least good.
A lot of the Sonic...
Especially considering how many really bad Let's Plays there are.
That's true.
Yeah.
There were some bad Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 episodes, though.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to move on and get to play different things, and also have video series that...
Shorter things.
That people don't feel like... I can't watch this because it's 150 episodes, and that's insane.
Yeah.
Because it is insane.
It's insane.
But that's it. Thanks.
In the membrane.
Thank you for watching all of it, though.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You're an insane... You should be put away.
You're adorable.
Yep.
Listen.
Don't do it again.
Listen, cute.
Yeah.
But scary.
It was a little scary.
So...
Stop emailing me.
Stop coming on so strong.
Stop
but
sending us...
Keep emailing us.
Keep emailing us.
runbuttonpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Yep. Are you sure?
It's over for the listeners. For the listeners, it's over.
This is done.
For
We're
us,
donezo. Danza.
We gotta go back.
Oh, man.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome. These are gonna be the best episodes we've ever done.
All right, fine.
We're gonna
We're
gonna have hella commentary. We're gonna have mad bits.
Just open the fucking door.
We're gonna have crazy
Open the door.
comments.